I think I do see a lot of myself in Ziggy. Just the kind of urgency to perform for people and to be kind of the longing for human connection. And I think I think that was also so fun. That's what was so fun about playing the character, was that he does have some stuff in the movie that is like intentionally pretty like obnoxious, and to me that's kind of what made him even more fun to play, because Ziggy, who he actually is actually just kind of a wounded, kind of sad guy, young guy who again just wants love basically from his family and the people around him. And so it makes saying those kind of obnoxious comments that much more important, because I never saw them when I was saying them on the day, like on set. I never saw them as I always saw them as funny, because intellectually I know that it's funny, but at the same time, like the way that I felt, it didn't feel like I was saying anything obnoxious. It felt like the character had to say it because he felt like he had to say it, because there's nothing else really he's really been used to. No one's really ever walked him through how to not talk about himself or in any of those ways. But yeah, I mean, especially playing that character at a kind of very, very, I would say that I tell people that this is the role, I mean, that I really almost like started to really in a good way, like started to really worry and care for my job and for the characters that I play. I think because again, I'm going from like kid to young adult, and especially being a child actor, you have a very different idea of what acting is. It starts as this like fun thing, and then you have all these demands and responsibilities put on you. And so this is the first movie where I'm really kind of transitioning into an adult as an actor, but also as a person. And that kind of all coincided with this character, and I think the reason why I was so passionate about the film. It was amazing working with Jesse. I mean, I had worked with him very briefly for a few days in Vancouver for the Audible book of When You Finish Saving the World, and that was so fun. It was like we were in this like weird kind of loft studio, and we just got to know each other for a few days, and I just was lucky to call him a friend. And then when I was asked to do the film, it just was like I was thrilled, and I was just happy that I had someone there that I really felt like I really connected with, because I feel like we both have a lot of things in common. I think we're both very nervous people. I think we like talking about people, and their kind of the way that, I don't know, their psychology and the way that people are. And obviously as a director, he's incredibly empathetic and sympathetic, and because he's been an actor in that position before, and so he knows how to talk to actors. And so it was great. It was really fun, and I was lucky to do it. Today, I'm debuting a tear-lift new song for my favorite people in the whole wide world. Pieces of gold, straddling paper. Oh, Ricky? Mom!
これが僕の宿敵、ママ。僕は17歳。2万人のフォロワーがいることを君に気づいてほしい。
The U.S. not only ignores human rights abuses.
Yo, I agree with you, Lila.
How do you agree with Lila?
Oh shit.
How would you like to run an errand with me? And then afterwards we could go out to dinner together?
And it'd be like as a volunteer?
幼い頃、いつも私の味方だった息子は、今や何を考えているのかわからない。
Hey Mom, can you drive me today?
Are you ready to go now?
Yeah, just give me like 5 seconds.
ママは
ジギーは
全然分かってない。
Dan, you're shitty, Mom.
You're like a little boy, and there's no shortcut that I can give you.
Mom, stop saying fucking shortcut.
To a high-speed
族って
時々難しい。
How was your day?
Where the fuck were you guys?
School, man.
The two of you. Everyone around me is a narcissist.
僕らの世界が交わるまで。